Hey everyone, it's Leo Bond back once again for the Best Buy Canada plug-in blog, and this time I'm taking a look at the all-new Philips OneBlade electric shaver, which is a wet or dry use shaver with a very unique look. It actually kind of reminds me of a typical manual razor, only bulkier, and yet it's got all the convenience of a very nice electric model, and then some actually, I think. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into the details of this thing, and I'm going to do a little bit of a shaving demo for you, and then by the end of the video, I'll let you know what I thought. Okay, the Philips OneBlade electric shaver is a bit of an interesting concept in the world of men's shaving. Its motto is one blade to trim, edge, and shave any length of hair. And what's interesting about this is that many men actually require multiple different tools to do all of these jobs effectively. So we'll see if the OneBlade can live up to its motto. Now, to give this thing a proper test, I had to refrain from shaving for 10 or 12 days or so just to have some decent growth to work with. And while I may look remarkably like Sasquatch's half-brother, I am in fact in no way whatsoever related to Bigfoot. We've looked into it. Anyway, what I'm doing here in the demo is shaving one side of my face dry, and that's the first clip, and then I'm shaving the other side wet, so with foam lather, and I'm leaving a bit of a goatee in the middle so that we can try out the edging on this thing as well and see how it performs. So the OneBlade takes 8 hours to fully charge, and that'll get you about 45 minutes of total shaving time. But you can shave very quickly with this thing, and if I wasn't fooling around trying to make a video of showing my shave, I could have probably done a complete job in just 2 to 3 minutes. So for me, who only shaves maybe every 3 or so days anyway, a full charge of the OneBlade should give me about a solid month of shaving use. The OneBlade also comes with 3 different trimming attachments, referred to by Philips as Stubble Combs, and the cutting lengths for those are 1mm, 3mm, and 5mm, and while I don't have much use for the attachments myself, I did give them a bit of a test to see if they would stay in place on the blade nice and firmly, and they did just fine, so very, very useful for anyone that wants to maintain a close beard or sideburns or mustache or whatever. So the cutting edge on the OneBlade is dual-sided, meaning you can shave in either an upward or downward motion, unlike with a manual razor where you'd actually have to turn it upside down to do opposite direction shaving, and it's extremely comfortable to use as well. It's got what Philips calls their dual protection system, and all that means is that it's got rounded tips and a glide coating that work together to protect your skin while shaving and to make things just a little bit more comfortable. Now, part of the reason for the dual-edge blade is to provide excellent edging, as I was going for with the goatee here, but I was in no way trying to achieve a perfect or permanent goatee. It was just meant to be temporary, so my edging wasn't exactly the best job. I did it kind of sloppy, but that's certainly not the shaver's fault. The shaver actually does a very good job at edging, and I was very impressed with the OneBlade, finding that overall it really does live up to every aspect of its motto. Now, while I prefer a dry shave every time myself, I did find that the wet shave was every bit as effective as the dry shave, and that both were entirely comfortable. Moreover, while the closeness of the shave was better than I really could have hoped for from an electric shaver, it certainly wasn't the closest shave that I've ever had by any means. But then again, I doubt there's an electric shaver in existence that can truly rival a manual razor blade when it comes to shaving closeness, so I wasn't exactly expecting perfection on that front. And that's all I'm going to say about the Philips OneBlade electric shaver today, aside from the fact that I very highly recommend it to pretty much anyone, or even as a gift from a wife or a girlfriend, your children, whatever. I just really, really love this thing. It's quite possibly one of the best products that I've ever reviewed for Best Buy, and I certainly intend to keep on using it myself. Now, if you enjoyed this video and found it useful, please give it a like or a share, and if you enjoy electric razor reviews or shaving videos in general, then you probably shouldn't bother subscribing because this was pretty much a one-off deal, and I really don't know if or when I might ever have another electric shaver to review. However, my typical content focuses on reviewing toys and tech gadgets, so if that's your thing, then maybe that might be reason enough to subscribe. In any case, until next time, this is Leo Bond signing off and saying thanks everyone for watching, and have an excellent day.